I don't like the fact that we're not even asked if we think it's a good idea and not given all the facts, that we're been really kept in the dark about it. It sounds like that there are some environmental concerns. I'm not sure how it'll affect me personally, but if it affects the town, if it affects my neighbors, it's certainly affecting me. And they will have to truck in water. So we take a nice quiet street that will now be, run with trucks constantly up and down the road. What will that do to the environment? What will that do to the roads? What will that do to traffic, the animals? So many things to consider.
I first found out about it because a neighbor who lives on Wallam Lake Road was fighting against the expansion of the compressor station. And she got me interested in it. I made a lot of signs for her. And the more she talked about it, the more I went, what? What's going on? And from there, it just kind of mushroomed when she started getting the rest of the neighbors involved. And my first impression was, this is a really dumb place to put a power plant right in the middle of the forest. How many signs I kind of have lost count. I know we've made more than 700 signs, more than 300 or 400 bumper stickers, more than 200 shirts, probably about 100 car decals, like window stickers, big window stickers. Magnets, we've made magnets. There's a lot of stuff out there. They're pretty much on a donation base. We supply them at our cost, and that was like for everything. And so we haven't really made any money on any of it.
It was complex. And I knew based off of the meetings we had previously with folks dealing with another facility in town that it was going to be a very contentious issue in this community. The importance of the power plant in terms of the need comes down to we're ever-changing society in terms of our need for electricity. The reason it becomes Burriville is an intersection. If you ever take a look at a map that shows you the main energy infrastructure in New England, there is a gas line and main electrical lines that cross from roughly the Hudson River all the way up to Boston, Massachusetts. If you're looking at a map of Rhode Island, as I sit, they cut at an angle from Connecticut up to Boston. And right in the corner of Rhode Island, there's little Burriville. And that gas pipeline and those power lines both move right through that little section of Burriville. Which is, again, if you were to look at that line, that power line moving from the northeast down to the southwest, there are power plants all up and down it because that's where the things they need to do a power plant are. And so those are the two main factors that played into them looking at Burriville.